Okay, here we are. We have the parts of that dryer. Now, I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be, but the power of tinkering. There's the motor. That's about $100. Cleaned it up. I might keep it. It's not $100 like this. I'm not going to sell it for $100, but it's selling for about $100. The plastic top panel, control panel with its sides, I've seen them for about $60. So I'm going to do that for about maybe $25, $30. The paddles, which is something that does break. The little screw area here breaks off, and then these go loose inside the drum. I might sell those for $15 or something a piece or something. This was the culprit, apparently. Let's get some light on here. It was posted that it was free because the belt had broke. Now, this belt's intact, so I have no use for it, but I am going to hang on to it just in case, because it can be used for other things. It's got some longevity still on it. The heating coil, which is in desperate need. The vent, $12. 25 to $30 for that used. The rollers, I'll do probably $15 for both. I'm actually going to clean these up and put those on. Sometimes these break. Those are going to be cheap. I haven't figured out how much yet, but they're going to be cheap. The handle, I might put back on the smoker, because if you looked at part 2 of this, but the thing is I took all the plastic out. I didn't want to have anything plastic in there. So what I might do is cut this so that it dresses the front of that door up when I put that metal behind it, just to kind of give it a sleeker look. Somebody went through a lot of trouble to engineer this for that dryer, so I might hang on to that and just modify it. The harness and all of its components, you've got the select dial for your wash, you've got your signal, and I think that's the signal one. That's what the sound or whatever it goes off when your clothes are done. This is the temperature, like delicate, what is it? Delicate, regular, and fluff. And then the power switch is in there. So I'm just going to put it all together. I could do all this separately, but I'm gonna calculate the prices for those with the harness and just sell it as a complete set and let someone else deal with it who specializes in that kind of stuff. The light, not a big deal. It's kind of cool. Might use it for something, but doubt it. It's gonna get recycled, I think. But be kind of cool to have it in the smoker. And then I have to put electricity. Yeah, forget that idea. But anyway, you're looking at like $12. Let's say this is like $60, $70. 25. Whatever. I don't know. 15. $5. Thermostat. It's used, but I might be able to pop it for like $15, $10-15. The paddles, 15, maybe 10 a piece. The top part, I don't know, maybe $30. The motor, if I don't keep it, which I'd really love to, but it's $220. Sure, I can convert it down. Have to get on that. I was thinking of doing some sort of like project of wrapping fishing poles, but then again, I don't know. So we'll have to see on that, because the dryer was $220 and I don't have $220 at the house, so everything's gas. So anyway, that is the aftermath and the fact that we are going to part this out, and any little bit of money is very helpful. It's a stream of income that may or may not come into the door. and whatever we don't sell within 6 months of this, we'll just get rid of it and we'll recycle it. I mean, obviously we have copper over here, we have tin, there's plastic that can go in the recycling bin. This is aluminum. There's, you know, there's a few bucks in scrap, not a lot. Obviously, maybe enough to buy a burrito at the end of the day, if that. And maybe a bean and cheese, but I don't think it's going to be a carne asada or a seafood. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And just remember that everything has value along the lines. Some people overlook these things, and if you can make a few bucks, yeah, it takes some time, but you have to look beyond that conformity that we all have, getting up and working 9 to 5. You know, I don't have a lot of time, but I do value my time, and I try to make it very productive, as you can tell. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and hope you're having a good day. Take care.